We get two of the really upbeat guys on the team with you and Rob. Yeah. I would imagine, as I mentioned to Rob, it might be human nature after 4 straight losses to be down. Did you sense any of that today at all?
I mean, I wouldn't say down. I would just say like, and I wouldn't even say disappointed, but something along those lines because obviously we know the type of a time we're in the season, especially on the last leg of it, the fourth quarter of it, and everybody's fighting for a spot and everybody's playing their hardest, regardless of what people may say if a team's in it or not. It brings joy to a team to know that they can knock out a person that has a potential to go to the playoffs. You know what I mean? So, especially when you get in games like that, people play even harder. So it's no such thing as an easy game towards the end of the year. You know what I mean? So it's just disappointment. Not really that, but it's like we know what we can do. We know where we're supposed to be. You know what I mean? We know where we're headed, and the way we played in the last couple of weeks haven't been that way. So that's pretty much it.
How did you personally, physically come out of the game after working to get back?
Shoot, this what week 16, 17? Shoot, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty straight. You know what I mean? Considering what time of the year we in, you know what I mean? Obviously, if everybody just tell you that 100%, I mean, this time of the year, I don't know how much that is, but nothing crazy or alarming or flagging that's like worrisome. It's just things that everybody deal with week 16, 17 of an NFL season. You know what I mean?
Feeling great?
Yeah, I'm all straight, boss. All straight.
A minute ago, you mentioned we know what we're supposed to be as a team. How would you describe it? What is this team supposed to be?
Oh, we're a contender. You know what I mean? We're a top dog, not only in this division or conference, but in the league. You know, and obviously when your record and the wins and losses don't reflect that, it's frustrating because it's more so not only as if like we're not good enough. It's things that's like almost self-inflicted. Like we do it to ourselves almost. So when you had it like that, it makes it even more painful. You know what I mean? Because you're just like a detail or two away, and especially coming towards this time of the year, details are what matter.
Jeff, when it's December, how do you all try to move forward, closing that book, knowing that the next game is in January, the first day of the year?
I would say dwelling on stuff never did anything good for nobody, and that's not only league. That's been since you was a little kid. It's kind of like you got to put the things behind you and move forward. That's the type of game and league we're in because the next game is just as important, if not more important, than the last one. So you go in. That's what Mondays are for, and after the game, kind of hold all that stuff in, beat yourself up about it, be down, have your sleepless nights, and then after that Monday, after we watch it as a film and with your position, now it's time to get on to the next week because, like I said, everything we want is still at hand. And I don't even want to talk about that because, I mean, I ain't focused on that. I'm focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's coming to practice on Wednesday and getting ready to get prepared to play New England on Sunday.
How do you like where the run game is at? Obviously, you and Raheem both averaged over 4 yards a carry yesterday. Very good job in Buffalo. Obviously, the week before, you happy where the run game is at?
Oh yeah, the O-line is doing a magnificent job. And I feel like it can be even better. And that's not on their end. I can say that in our room alone. You know what I mean? If you probably watch film or watch every play, it's probably a couple plays where we like a shoestring or a stumble away from 50 or 60 extra yards on the run play. So I would say they're doing a tremendous job, and I feel like we can even highlight them even better if we step our game up in our room as well. So I think they're doing great.
How do you see Tua and Raheem rebounding? I know they were a little upset with the turnovers yesterday. How do you see them kind of coming back?
Oh, that's not even a worry. You know what I mean? If it was, shoot, we'll be trying to figure out to get somebody else in there or trying to sit somebody down, and that's not the case because those guys are veterans, they're professionals, and the character that they have and they stand on, that's what makes them special, and that's what separates them from a lot of people in this world. So with that being said, and how they carry themselves, they know what they need to do. They know what they need to think about, and they know what they need to change. So they're grown men. They'll be fine, and they'll be ready to go.
Jeff, this is your first time back in Miami since that Super Bowl when you came down here with the 49ers. How has it been now that you live down here in the city? What do you enjoy the most?
It's cool. I guess it's just being back in the southern atmosphere. You know what I mean? I grew up in the South all my life. Never went anywhere, traveled anywhere. So the South is all I pretty much know. So to kind of be back reunited with that, you know what I mean? Southern hospitality and everything like that, man. It's just like, you know, it's home. You know what I mean? It feel like. So no, it was great to be here. I love it here, and it's a great place.
How has Mike been? Obviously, you and Raheem know him as well as anybody. Has he been positive through the losing streak? Some positive, some critical. What's he been like?
Yeah, I would say, I would say both, and I wouldn't say critical as like he's bashing people, but you know what I mean. He's a head coach that has a lot on his plate. You know what I mean. Things aren't going the way obviously that he wanted. Not only him, like us as well. You know what I mean. So that being said, like, you know, it could be stressful on anybody, especially like knowing the type of person Mike is. You know, he don't want to be anything less than the greatest. You know what I mean? And so, if he's not that, or if he's anything short of that, he's gonna, I don't know, he's gonna be in his own little ways until he figure out a ways or come to a comfortable enough point that he feels good to move on from it. But that's what makes him great, and that's what makes him, and that's what got him in the position he's in today. So, you know, he's probably still going to be thinking about it a little bit, but I know he'll be fine and he'll be ready to go come Wednesday.